Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you subscribed to me from my last video, thank you. I appreciate it and welcome back. This video will not be like my last video. Sorry, it's not going to be about my looks, but if you're subscribed, I will make more videos about my hair in the future. So as you can tell by the thumbnail, this video is going to be about my skin and my journey with acne. Now, I've made this video 3 times and I was still unsatisfied with how it came out, so bear with me. So I'd say, again, I've always struggled with acne here and there. It's always been an issue for me. I am an adult. I shouldn't be struggling with it anymore. I'm not going through puberty, but life happens. You get stressed and you get breakouts, hormonal acne, or what have you. It happens. And I would say during the summertime, my skin got particularly bad. It was horrible, like the worst breakouts I've ever seen on my skin. And I don't know why, like I'm not sure what I was doing that caused my skin to rebel against me like that and just misbehave completely, but it was breaking out and it was horrible. So I was just at a dead end. I was feeling hopeless and just like, damn, I'm gonna have acne for the rest of my life. My skin is gonna look like this forever. So I decided my last resort, before going to a dermatologist, would be to do my own research and really lock in with a skin routine to see if I could see any improvement on my own. And that's what I did. So step 1 is I had to find a facial cleanser and stick with it. And for me, that facial cleanser is CeraVe. I use CeraVe products on my face, the facial cleanser, the facial moisturizer, and even their makeup removal wipes. I use CeraVe, that's it. I don't have anything extraordinarily expensive. So that is the first step. Find a good facial product for you. And if you're not using CeraVe, that's okay. Don't stress out. Whatever facial cleanser you already have, if that seems to work for you, keep using it because consistency is key. If you are constantly changing out your products, guys, your face will react. It will hate you and it will continue to break out. The more you change products, the more breakouts you'll see. So you have to stick with something. And that is the hardest part. I understand. That is the really hard part. But whatever facial cleanser you have or whatever one you think you're going to buy, stick with it. And step number 2, make sure you have good facial moisturizers. You need to be moisturizing your face in the morning and at night. And during the day, whatever facial moisturizer you choose, ensure that it has SPF, or if not, ensure that you are going over whatever moisturizer you've already used with a little bit of sunscreen. You want to make sure you're protecting your skin from the sun, especially because the product that I found that tremendously helped my skin is a retinoid, and that is very sensitive to the sun, so you want to make sure that you're protecting your skin. And so step number 3, the mystery product that I found that did wonders for me was Differin or adapalene. So in my research during my hopeless plight to help my skin, I found Differin. And I watched a few videos of dermatologists speaking on it and how to use it, what it's for, and yeah, that was my research, just watching videos of dermatologists on YouTube. And I found that Differin yields results typically. A lot of the reviews I found of people using it did say that their skin purged initially and eventually got better, or either it purged and it never stopped. So it seemed like it was hit or miss. Again, everyone's skin is different, so what may work for me may not work for you, and vice versa. So I decided to give it a shot because I was in my helpless girl era, and I tried it out, and lo and behold, it worked. Now, I couldn't tell you really if my skin purged or not, because my skin was already breaking out pretty bad, so I couldn't tell if it got worse or if it got better, but I knew I had to be consistent, so I stuck with it for well, I'm still using it now, but if I did experience purging, I would say that I would have kept using it at least for 3 months, because I believe I started to notice a change in my skin about 4 months in. So you do have to be consistent with it, and it takes time. It's not an overnight thing. Nothing is. You have to be consistent. And here I am today sharing it with you guys because I was consistent and it seemed to help my skin a lot. So in the summertime, as you can see in the photos, the left side of my face was pretty bad, and right now you can see it has cleared up a lot, as well as my right side. My right side didn't really break out too much, but it remained clear, thanks to the Differin. And that is all I did, guys. That's the product that I used. That's how I used it. That's it. There's no extremely expensive cost to doing that. You do just have to do your own research to benefit your skin. The only other thing I would add is I moisturize my skin before I apply the gel. I think the directions on the tube say to do the opposite, but I moisturize my skin first because I think retinoids tend to be drying for your skin, and it's better to moisturize it so it doesn't dry it out too much. But do as you please. If you are going to start using this, I would suggest start using it sparingly. If your skin is sensitive, you don't want to have an adverse reaction and have craters and cystic pimples all over your face, and then you're gonna come to my video and blame me and say that it didn't work, and I'm just here to tell you it's not my fault. So be careful, of course, with any products, because just because it worked for me, it may not work for you. But that's all I had to share with you guys. Thanks for tuning in.